welcome back. This is Mara with Ugly Mug Marketing. Wait, over here. I'm the project manager here. And this week, we want to go through in more detail the logo design process. I know we did talk briefly about this a couple weeks ago, but this week we want to sit down with our graphic designer, Spencer, and go through his whole process with creating this design. Whimsical Art has decided on their logo, so it's finalized, and we are super excited to show it to you. Let's go talk to Spencer. Hey Spencer.
Hey Mara.
This is Spencer. He's our graphic designer here at Ugly Mug Marketing, and we are going to go through the logo design process and everything that entails for Whimsical Art. So Spencer, tell me a little bit about your design process and what all that entails.
Yeah, so typically when I design something, we always go by the 3 C's of design, which are content, contrast, and composition. So content is the messaging that you want behind your design. So whatever your business does, whatever you're trying to portray out to the world is what we put in the design. That's the content.
Okay.
So contrast is all of the elements that make your design stand out. So we use shapes and colors and make sure that they're contrasted to each other so that certain things stand out. The things that are important, the content that's important stands out. And then composition is the layout of the design, how we put it all together and piece it together. We want to make sure that it's centered and clean and it draws the eye to the important things in the composition.
So with the 3 C's of design, how did you use that with the Whimsical Art logo?
Yeah, so Whimsical Art's old logo, some of the concerns that they had were the mixture of the stock photo with the graphics.
Yeah.
So we wanted to take that content and because that's who they are, it's playful, it's colorful. We wanted to take that messaging of who they are and put that into something cleaner and more bold.
Yeah.
So we came up, this was one of the first options we came up with. It's still got the brushes at the top, but it's all clean, all graphic. We simplified the color palette, even though it's still really colorful. We got to simplify it some. So this was one of the first options we went with, and they liked it, but we had some other ideas kind of moving forward. Yeah. After we did the painting party with Bonnie, we got to see some just who they are and what they do. And so one of the things that we noticed was these mason jars that she keeps all of her paintbrushes in, and she uses them every day. And it was just kind of a big part of the business that we didn't know about. And so, drum roll, this is the final logo. We kind of landed on this mason jar idea with the pointed paintbrushes, more simple, because this is really who they are. You know, you can look at it and say, this is Whimsical Art. If you've ever done one of their painting parties, you know.
Yeah, and they'll be able to use just the text or just the symbol if they want.
Yeah, they can use it in a lot of different ways.
Okay.
They can just use the mason jar, just use the word mark. They can use it in one color. They can put it on t-shirts. They can put it on mugs. They can put it on stickers, like however they want to use it. We wanted to make it so that they could use it in a number of different ways.
Awesome. Okay, well thank you so much for walking us through the 3 C's of the design process.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm super excited about adding this into the website.
Me too.
Speaking of the website, why don't you come with me for a quick update on that? See ya. Okay, so here's a quick 30-second update on where we are with the Whimsical Art project. Go. We're currently in the content phase, so that means we're going and gathering all of the imagery and the text that's going to be on the website. We're going to go into more detail with this next week, so stay tuned for that. We did just get done talking with Spencer about the logo design, so if you or your company have any questions on that, or if you are interested in a redesign of your logo, give him a call because he'd really like to talk to you about that. Looks like we're out of time, so we'll see you all next week.